Yeah. Solid. All right. Mac. Should I just put it over here? You want to wake up Mac?
Wouldn't it be hilarious if we just did the podcast with him right there?
No one can see him. Oh, yeah, they can.
This is terrible lighting.
Yeah, really.
Turn on the light then.
Turn on that lamp over there.
Yeah, that'd be better.
That made insignificant difference.
Mac. We're about to do this.
We out here.
We out here. You know?
I just felt my part from the couch.
For real?
Yeah,
You were thinking
right
about
when
it.
that Creme Brulee got to me, dude.
Yo, honestly, that's not gonna work.
The 3 spoonfuls of creme brulee.
Do you think I had 3 spoonfuls? I had a bowl full.
Bitch.
Oh, right here.
Scoot over a little bit.
I kind of can't
Not
do
you.
this. Okay.
Let me know if this probably doesn't do anything.
I have an idea.
We burned down City Hall. That'll show 'em.
It's aggressive. Show who?
Trump.
What are you talking
Grab me a
about?
box. This is a good idea.
What?
Not you. Mac, get on up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Get on up!
Get out!
Y'all some bugs. Swear y'all some bugs.
We are all on the same page. I love
Yep.
it.
We're reading the same book.
This just in.
Cancer.
Cancer.
It's bad.
This is the truth.
What is happening?
That is very much the truth. Did you just break it? Oh.
Oh my god, you
Just like you
idiot.
broke that chair, Louise. Come on. You tell Nate how you broke that chair?
Bro.
What the fuck? How's that hanging on there?
It's not.
There are nails there. That's it.
That's gonna fucking fall immediately. Dirty.
Not if he doesn't pick it up. You gotta
Science.
always thinking. Always thinking.
Mac, you
Always.
coming or what?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Why is this pillow just on the table?
You're supposed to be sitting on it. Fakeness.
Alright. Hey, put me uncomfortable. I don't like it.
What's going on, Louise?
Oh, you wanna sit by daddy?
Well, Daddy's
Scoot over a little bit. We all got a shot. We out here. It's crooked.
We sleep.
Who's getting up to fix it?
Daddy, apparently.
How's it crooked?
What you mean? I want some coffee now.
Why don't y'all make coffee and then not drink any?
Anyone want coffee?
No.
Mac?
I want world peace.
Ah.
That sucks.
The truth comes out.
The truth is revealed. Hey, put some clothes on. I got you now, SpongeBob. Hey, put some clothes on.
They
The
wanna
truth
like.
will be revealed. Woohoo! Right on Squidward.
What?
You've never seen that episode of SpongeBob where have you finished those errands? And like Squidward's naked.
This is
running
so
to the
much!
Krusty Krab.
What is happening?
Do you wanna begin it with us starting?
Oh,
with-
no. We are not deleting any of this, Jesse. This has been a work of art so far.
already?
Yeah, we're recording. You kidding?
PG.
We started recording.
Keep it PG?
Fuck.
PG-13.
PG-13.
Oh,
No.
I just used our one.
Yeah.
F word.
Louise is gonna show some boob.
So you have to be careful where you
Tasteful
use it.
side.
You gotta be careful.
Look, it only counts if you see nipple. As long as you keep them covered.
So, welcome.
I was asleep.
Welcome. Anyone else?
Hey.
Hey,
You're welcome.
welcome to the Tommie Jackson Show, episode 1.
Episode like point.
Point
0.09.
09, yeah.
No, .99.
Point 99.
It's
Yeah.
about point like 7.
Yeah, 0.7. It's not there.
7.5.
It's not there.
It's 3/4.
You may recognize. No, you wouldn't recognize.
No, why would
it
they
was never
recognize
aired.
True.
Well, so this is the Tommie Jackson podcast. Right to left.
Right to left.
Like
It's gonna.
camera right.
Yeah, camera right. That's you.
It'll flip.
Okay, Nate. Fine.
Hey.
Guys.
I'm Nate.
I'm Luis.
Hey, I'm Andy. I like long walks on the beach.
Hey, I'm Jesse. I don't like long walks on the beach.
Why did they get more than us?
Oh, sorry.
That's
my
not
name's-
fair.
No,
I'm-
shut up. It's too late now.
I'm Jesse.
My name's
And-
Nate, and I like good burgers.
That's true.
My name's Luis, and I like watching people eat good burgers for the first time.
Let me be clear. I don't mean good burger trademark, like the Nickelodeon film.
Why would you say that? Nobody thought of that.
Somebody did.
Someone did.
Someone might have.
For sure.
I mean, just burgers that happen to be
Delicious.
good.
So, let's get down to business, boys.
Okay.
The meme stock market.
Oh, no.
Where do we see it going? What do we see up
I haven't
right
been-
now?
I haven't been keeping up with my memes.
Let's check the weather.
The meme weather?
Meme weather?
Well,
It's raining
Hurricane
Salt
Hurricane
Bay.
Harvey is a savage. Hurricane Harvey is homophobic.
True.
In
Oh,
case you didn't
yes.
know, Hurricane Harvey caused San Marcos Pride to be postponed.
Yep.
Which is only something that a homophobe would do.
Makes sense.
Sorry, Dan.
As far as as far as maymays go, let's talk about that meme we've all been seeing and been thinking about right now. That
Hurricane Harvey with like
That's-
Harvey in the middle of the
Like
hurricane.
Steve Harvey
Steve
in the
Harvey. No one can take anything seriously anymore.
No, and the best part is
No,
that
it's-
like it actually made a mistake, hit
Yeah,
Texas first, and then changed its mind.
It was like, no, I meant to hit
it
Louisiana.
literally, yeah, it
Yeah.
literally pulled a switch up,
And
like,
it did that
like
in
Steve
Texas
Harvey.
too, because it hit Corpus first, and then it's like, oh shit, I meant to hit Houston. And so it looped around, and now it's
Yeah.
going to Houston.
It's, it's not funny. But
We never said it was funny. It's very serious.
Hurricanes
matter.
aren't funny.
The problem is Texans don't take anything seriously.
Nobody takes any. The thing also is like if anybody from any other state started like making fun of it, then
We'd
we'd
be
be
like,
like,
"Whoa."
oh,
We'd be
no,
upset,
no,
yeah.
you do not.
Yeah, so you don't
You
get the big
know?
jokes.
But
That's
the-
like when you have like a younger sibling and you like
Oh, you, like, poke
you like make fun of them all the time, but then somebody else is like, yeah, they're dumb. You're like, don't
No.
ever talk about them.
You
only
you
I
start-
can talk about.
you start crying.
You don't know what we've been through.
You can't. Okay, memes on the way out. What do we see?
On the way out, I feel like the stock market, the stock image one,
Right.
where the guy's like looking behind him, and he's like holding his like girlfriend's hand, and there's like another girl, and they like put,
And she's like,
she's
really upset.
and the guy's
Yeah.
literally looking at it like.
Yeah, no, that's on the way out for
That's-
sure.
I think that's on the way out.
for sure. Because like,
Here's a
corporations.
No,
have
literally,
used
like
it.
the
Here's a
first
trick.
time I saw it, I thought it was on the way out. Like I was like, this is the worst. Like I didn't even think it was funny. I just and I kept like looking at a lot of them too, and I was like, huh, these aren't funny at all. Like and I just but I
Haven't
kept
you seen the one that's like Alexander Hamilton, Eliza, and then like the other, like the one he's looking at is like, who's the girl he cheated on?
oh
Or like, who's the girl he cheated with?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what is her name?
Oh, that's gonna bother me.
I don't know, but it's like he's holding hands with his actual wife and looking
Right.
at her like. I thought that one was kind of funny.
What
There's a few of them that are really good.
Anyway, so what were you saying? I totally interrupted
Oh,
you. Sorry.
a good trick to know when a meme is becoming stale is if corporations start using it or your parents. If people that aren't actively on Twitter, like in their day-to-day lives, start to use this meme, then that means you need to stop and it's time to move on to a different category or meme. Because just the other day, I'm pretty sure it was Pluckers that used it. But Pluckers is always good about
always
using
Pluckers.
memes.
Right.
So I would say Pluckers is a good warning sign to like hop off before like Walmart. and
For those
shit.
of you
So-
not in Texas, first of all, why are you watching this?
And
global.
And that's like a chicken place.
What's that company in
Wing bar.
It's a wing bar.
Step Brothers
I don't know what.
Worldwide. What's their company called?
Worldwide.
Entertainment Worldwide.
Prestige.
Entertainment.
World
Prestige.
Prestige
Worldwide.
Worldwide.
Wide.
What?
Wide.
World
What?
Star.
No, not World Star.
Yeah. Another way to tell. Okay, wait. I want to expand on that. Like, it's not just your parents. It's if
Any adult.
Facebook gets a hold of it, it's on its way out. It is dead.
Unless
okay?
you're not specifically following a meme page, because I follow several meme pages. That's where I get my fresh dose.
Like Bernie Sanders' dank
Like
meme
dose of
stash
memes.
Yeah.
is still a fresh source of memes.
Crippling memes is a good one.
Crippling memes.
That's the freshest.
Yeah, I mean Twitter is a
The face you made. It's the freshest.
Wait for applause.
Alright, sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry I interrupted you, Luis. Will you accept my apology?
shut up. Twitter is a good source for
That happens.
memes.
You stole
Fact.
my heart.
That's the one that's never gonna die.
That's old already. Like,
So are you.
dude, you broke my heart.
Also, a good meme that's always in rotation is Guy Fieri.
True, he can do no
The
wrong.
thing is, nobody uses Guy Fieri memes enough to make them overused and stale. So every time I see one, it's always like fresh.
Right. I have this theory also that Twitter in itself is a meme
Is a meme. Yeah, for sure.
because people use it and its format and its limitations to their advantage to create new memes, new funny images. Like I saw one that was like 2015 2015 like people were like, "Oh, reality stars can't become president." And then like 2075, I can't believe President Fieri bought Cuba and renamed it Flavor Town. Which is like the best meme.
That was so good.
It's the best
Yeah.
thing ever written.
Also, like, have you seen that Twitter page that's like Twitter ruins everything? And it's like the mouse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the mouse that's opening the door, and then it shows the tweet that's like disgusting, and then the next one's the mouse leaving.
Leaving,
like,
yeah.
back from
That
the door.
cartoon.
Oh, that one's the best. Cat dog.
That one meme with the I don't know what it is. It's a dog, and he's in his house, and he's like, "This is fine," and it's like everything around
Oh,
him
and
is
he's on fire.
And he's like, "This is fine." Yeah. That will never die. So that's
Are you gonna say that? You're gonna say that will never die? You don't know what the future told.
Jesse. That image is 8 years old. It is going nowhere. It's a fact.
It's a fact.
Fact.
My bad.
A
dude.
fact.
If it's a fact.
It's
Like
like
a
that
fact.
meme. It's like the meme from Jumanji.
What year is it?
Yeah, Robin Williams with the crazy beard. What year is it? Yeah, that will never die.
Okay.
Ever.
All right.
You-
I can
you feel-
accept that.
you
I
feel-
can accept
you
that.
feel. Okay. Yeah. And there's some memes that just will never die. Harambe proved to not be one of those.
Harambe's
Yeah,
still
RIP.
out there. I'm still holding on.
That's a good example of the whole Facebook thing because people on Facebook still talk about Harambe and it's like move
Y'all need
on.
to stop.
AKA
move on.
me. Yeah, I never.
Y'all need to move on.
I'm not. Yeah.
Y'all need to move on. We hydrating and respecting women now. We're drinking water and respecting women.
True.
Okay, I gotta say, like, what is this coffee? Like,
I don't know. It's not great.
It's not great.
Let's
It's very much water.
let's move on
Oh
to
yeah, that doesn't. That smells like IHOP coffee.
let's move on to the
No,
best
IHOP
segment.
is-
Ah, it's a little bit like it's like a
That's
IHOP
fine.
coffee.
This is fine.
I'm sorry, we are
No,
in
go
the
for it.
middle.
Coffee
of
is a good segment. Let's talk about coffee.
Okay,
Yeah.
like because this coffee.
Coffee.
It
Jesse
has
added that in later. Coffee.
I don't know how I'm gonna do that.
You should kinda say coffee.
I'll
Like
figure
it's
Just gonna say coffee.
Yeah,
Crappy
Comic
coffee.
Sans.
Instead of here, it's gonna be
Comic
right here.
Sans. Can you write that down so I can remember?
I don't have a pen. This is just doomed to
Coffee.
Doomed to fail.
Just use this. Like He's like a pen and ink, like a quill.
You got some.
Anyway, keep talking about this coffee.
You got some
No, yeah,
milk. We can
this
use.
This like just the smell of it is like, you know when you go to IHOP and it's like 2 a.m. and you're like a little bit buzzed,
Nope.
and
Oh, never had that
like the
happen.
waitress comes over and you're like, I need coffee to wake myself up so I can drive home, and then she like sets down the like empty cup because now they have like the carafes that they leave on the table, and it's only filled like
Oh
a
yeah, like
quarter of the
literally.
way, so you have to get it refilled anyway. So and you like pour it out and it's like you can see through the coffee,
Yeah.
and then you pour it and it's like, wow, I'm depressed, and then you just like
But the problem with that is like, yeah, it tastes like that and it smells like that, but like, look at it. Like, it's actually like ground. It's like the very strong type of this coffee. Like, I put a lot of grounds in there.
yeah.
You know, I don't.
It tastes kind of. It's like a light coffee for sure. It's not as dark as most coffees,
Yeah.
and it's like fruity almost. Like
I
it's
wouldn't say
definitely not like a fruity, nutty texture to it. We're getting too much into this.
Yeah.
So good coffee. If you've ever had the pumpkin spice latte at Starbucks,
Good coffee.
Don't ever watch this segment ever again
a
because you don't
good
know
coffee
anything.
ground.
Uh,
A good coffee ground to use is Cafe du Monde, and there's a coffee ground that they sell that's coffee and chicory. It's really good. It's very strong. I
Also-
like strong coffee.
yeah.
so-
Also, shout out to Death Wish Coffee Company, the
Oh my
only
God.
coffee brand that has to warn you
Has to
not to
warn you
drink.
not to drink. If you
a
plan
certain
on
amount of
sleeping in the next
True.
Get it.
48 hours.
It is so good,
Don't
but
they
you will
say-
never sleep again. Like,
Isn't the tag like, don't drink this if you plan on sleeping in 48 hours or something like that?
I think you,
Yeah.
I think you just made that up.
but I was like, I can't
Maybe.
see
I've
it.
definitely
Like, that's
seen,
crazy.
Like
Yeah.
a bag of coffee that says, do not drink this if you plan on sleeping within this amount of time. Maybe
Also-
I saw that on BuzzFeed and it was like, the company says, like maybe not on the bag, but the company definitely is like, please
Drink responsibly.
don't drink this if you're
Drink
over 60 because you will have a heart attack.
Also, shout out to Summer Moon.
Yes. For all your summer
That's
needs.
the
Oh.
best.
I've spent so much money at Summer Moon coffee shops all over the world.
All over the world.
Austin, just Austin.
Awesome.
And Buda.
And
Hey,
Buda.
Buda.
Yeah.
And Buda.
There's
Maybe
one in
Kyle
There's
one
one
Have
in
you gone to
Kyle.
one in Kyle?
One day in San Marcos.
They're opening. You told me they're opening one in San
They're opening
Marcos.
2 in San Marcos.
No.
Yeah.
Dose?
Dose.
When are they opening?
I have no idea.
Oh my god, you're useless.
We can have someone in Kyle. I'm sure they
That's
know.
funny.
I will lose all my money when that place opens.
I know, it's amazing. But
Oh, man,
I
I'll
want
be
to
there
try
all the
Chow
time.
Coffee. I want to try Chow Coffee.
I
Is that
hear
the
it's
place
good.
by the
I haven't heard a
university?
thing. Where have you heard that?
Maddie went to go try it.
Is that the place by University Barber?
Yeah.
In that little shopping
Yeah.
center.
In that
Yeah.
area. Right next to it, I think. Actually.
Yeah, where the FedEx used to be. Is that what it was?
No, something else. It wasn't anything while you were there. Anyway,
It was a paint store. That's what it was.
I think we would all like to hear a story.
Oh yeah, it's a Sherwin-Williams.
Yeah.
I think we'd all like to hear a story, am I right?
You want to hear a story?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what I have to. I can think of one real quick. So I was Where you going? You're gonna leave like that?
He's done.
You're just gonna leave?
He doesn't actually have anything to do.
Okay.
You got Cokes?
Yeah, right there.
I want water.
Oh, glasses are next to the fridge. I can't believe we're doing this on live television. No one's gonna watch this.
No one's
Television.
This television.
No one's gonna
this
watch
is
this.
live television.
Yes, live television. We're on NBC right now.
Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. Hello, Mom.
Maybe
My
the
mom doesn't
budget
watch
for it.
NBC.
We don't.
Okay, so let me think of a good story. I was in Brazil the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know we're Brazil, and it has like that huge like statue of Jesus.
Yep.
Right.
He was doing
I
this.
was he was doing this, and then he I was walking by him, and I kind of like just like, man, like that's beautiful, like because like that thing is so big, and it's like it doesn't show like all of Jesus's power, you know, there because he's so big. Hey, yo, I'm talking about this. Don't even look.
Water's not working.
Try harder.
Dude, Hurricane Harvey. Go outside.
Poke it with your finger first. Oh, that's awkward. Okay, continue.
Try the sink.
After Harvey.
Continue.
Man, you white.
Continue. Continue.
Anyway, so like I was like, man, that's just so beautiful. Like, good goodness, like Jesus is so big, and then Jesus was just like, yes, I am, you know, from like all the way up there, right?
He
Right?
spoke?
I thought it was crazy. I thought I was going crazy, but like Jesus was like up here, and then he goes, yeah, yes, I am, and then he just like starts like throwing up some he started like
Gang
flexing.
signs?
No,
Like,
not,
oh.
not he started flexing up there, and I was like, how is this even possible? Turns out it was just a dream. I woke up that morning, and I got
Severely depressed, right?
no, not completely. It's like probably like 50% depressed. You know, a good mixture of depression, but also like there's like sprinkles of happiness because it'd be like this, like I
Little
woke up,
jimmies
like,
of happiness.
like a little just like that. Like,
Pause. Did you just call sprinkles Jimmy?
Yes, he
You
does.
heard
that.
he
does
He
it.
calls
Asshole.
sprinkles.
The only time I've ever heard them called Jimmy's is when I went to like the Hershey plant in Pennsylvania, and they're like, "You want Jimmy's on your chocolate bar?" And I was like, "What? No."
What?
I was like, "No, don't Jimmy on my chocolate bar."
So I was in the middle of telling a story.
Right, finish your story.
Yeah.
We're all
So-
anxious to hear it.
And so yeah, it was just like a good mixture of depression and happiness, you know, in the same, you know, like
The
usual.
usual, yeah.
Good mixture. You know, and so I got up, threw some clothes on because what you gonna not before you
Yeah,
get
you
your
can't
own?
just walk
You
around
can't just
naked.
walk out- well, that's not. Yeah. Anyway, threw on some clothes, walked, and I saw my grandma because you know I live with my grandma, and I'm like, hey grandma, how are you doing today? You doing pretty well? You got your you woke up this morning. That's a good thing, you know. And my grandma was like, yep, that's true. I did wake up this morning. That's a good thing. Yeah. She put some toast in the toaster, you know, as my grandma does. And then I got some eggs, and I kind of just broke them open and put them into the. I started making eggs. All right, that's just it. That's it. I started making eggs, but I cracked an egg open, but then like what falls out, dude? You're not gonna believe this. You're not gonna believe this.
What?
A baby
Iguana.
T-Rex.
What?
Not even. I'm not joking. Why are you? Stop laughing.
He cannot
I'm
make
so
this
sorry.
up. He
Stop
cannot
laughing.
make
This
this
is
up.
A
how can I
baby
make-
T-Rex. Right.
a baby.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay. Stop. Can you stop talking? I'm telling a story.
You're right, my bad.
Yeah.
Say.
Sass time with Jesse.
Hey,
Not
what
story
are you?
time.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm just putting my 2 cents on it.
I
Do you own-
apologize.
No,
Go for it. Go for it. Go for
No,
it.
I don't want to tell a
I
story.
want to hear about
I
the
want
I don't wanna
to
tell
hear
the
the
story.
end of it.
No.
Yeah. I want to hear about the T-Rex.
What did he do to you? Did he touch you?
No.
Did you want it to?
You're not gonna talk about the T-Rex?
Did you see my underwear?
I don't know. Am I?
No,
Finish
now
the
we're at a
T-Rex
cliffhanger.
story. How are you gonna do that to
Okay,
our
so-
viewer?
To our
Okay.
two
If
fans.
y'all stop
Two or
talking,
four.
if y'all stop
viewers,
talking,
us.
maybe I can continue. I don't know why this is serious, you guys. So like a T-Rex like falls out, but it's like it's alive. Like I didn't expect it. Like it was just like like the you know like the whole like you know how T-Rexes do. Like they like
Nah, I don't really
or, like
know.
that's like it was like a baby
No, they do.
T-Rex. It was
Yeah,
like, you know, and so like but like the pan was really hot and so it started burning. So it was like. You know, because it was screaming. You know, it was hurting. I had to pick it up out of that. But once I picked it up, it bit my thumb and it ran off real quick. Like it just ran somewhere. So like, right now my family's on a T-Rex hunt. We have no idea where that thing went to. Only my grandma believes me because she was the one that was there. But like nobody. I mean, people are like humoring me. It's like, oh yeah, we'll go find the T-Rex.
That's how I lost an uncle.
The
Yeah, they made
sounds
fun of me.
like grandma.
And they're like, oh, well, now you're dead.
Exactly. So that's the story of
Fucking
how
robots,
I know.
I found a T-Rex in a chicken egg.
Well, it wasn't a chicken egg. So you
It
need to
was a-
stop. You need to correct yourself.
It was
That
a
was a
chicken
T-Rex
egg. No,
egg.
it wasn't chicken egg.
No.
It was obviously a T-Rex.
It was
egg.
a
No,
T-Rex.
you don't understand. Like it was a carton of like it was a carton of eggs.
I don't
Like
think
just
you
regular
understand.
chicken. I cracked 3 of them. They were the same egg. Same egg. I cracked
Okay, well,
3.
the fourth one wasn't the same.
Because of the T-Rex, not a chicken.
It was a T-Rex.
It was definitely a chicken egg.
Okay, here's the real question: do you crack eggs with 1 or 2 hands?
Look, I don't want to talk about this right now.
Do you crack eggs with 1 or 2 hands?
Never,
Whoa, you crack eggs, you pussy? You don't just throw the egg into the pan.
Protein, man.
Just I just put six eggs into a bowl and just like.
Beat the hell out of him.
Take that, Dad!
And then,
Oh,
Oh my God.
No lloras, amigo. Anyway.
Okay, no. If you don't crack an egg with one hand.
I used 2 hands. I used 2
Have you never seen Eddie's $1 Million Cook-Off?
I have seen it, and you know what? I tried that.
Your water's broken.
thank you.
We know.
That's the journey I've been on for the past 10 minutes.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what I do?
Do you understand that in that time you could crack 2 eggs?
Yeah.
You just crack.
Yeah, that's if like you're like an egg wizard or something like that. I'm not an
Well,
egg
shit, I didn't know I was an egg wizard.
I definitely
All you can
I'm
do is
against
crack them.
witchcraft, so
I'm sorry. Your life would be a lot easier if you had witchcraft.
Okay.
anyway. But no, it was definitely a T-Rex.
Oh, so you just changed your narrative.
No.
So it was a T-Rex egg.
Oh, did I say T-Rex? I meant chicken.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you something.
What the hell?
What did the T-Rex look like?
Okay, so it looked like.
Skin. Tell me
Okay,
about the skin.
Well, it didn't have any skin. It had feathers on.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
You had feathers already?
Feathers? Yeah.
That was a real T-Rex.
Yeah,
Then.
it was a real T-Rex. It had feathers on it.
Dinosaurs had feathers. Fact.
Did you not know that?
Nope.
You. Oh,
What?
you.
Are you? Anyway.
So anyway, let's move on to a really hard-pressing topic.
Cheese sticks. Do you buy them?
Okay, no, you peel them. You peel. Those aren't cheese sticks. That's string cheese.
String
you peel
cheese.
it.
I'm sorry. I'm about to piss everybody off.
You peel it.
I'm just kidding. That's a sin.
He doesn't even want
That's a
to
sin.
attempt.
Where's that in
You
the
peel
Bible?
it. You peel it, and then you eat the peels that you peel. You see what I'm saying? You feel me?
It's like a
If
game.
you bite it, who hurt you?
My dad.
We know.
Yo, what you what you do is you pull out the cheese sticks, put them in a pan. Like, you gotta unwrap them first, obviously. You put them on a pan.
Oh, that's where I've been going
You
wrong.
take out all the cheese sticks, right?
Because I just like in the wrapping.
Yeah. How that tastes.
Not great.
So, you take them out, you lay them on a pan, and you put the pan in the freezer for like 15 minutes or so. While that's happening, you crack a couple eggs
Still
into
drunk that gross.
a bowl. Then in another bowl, you
Hold on,
get
hold on. What are
flour.
we talking about right now?
Cheese.
You get
How
flour.
he eats cheese sticks. Like cheese.
Wait, cheese sticks or
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Continue.
Well, watch
String
this.
cheese.
Watch
String
this. So,
what are we gonna watch?
you line them up, you freeze them, you get one bowl, put eggs in it, whisk them up.
But you crack them with one hand, right? All right, obviously. For
Duh.
sure, dude.
Duh.
For
It
sure,
changes
dude.
the flavor.
Right.
And then you get another bowl with just flour. And then the last bowl, you put some panko breadcrumbs in there. You put some garlic powder, some onion, salt, and then you take the sticks. Oh, and also you get a pot with oil
You're just gonna keep
and
going.
get it boiling.
How long is
This
this
is-
recipe, dog?
It's almost done.
This is from
Check.
It's a
NYT
segment, dude.
cooking.
Yeah. And you get a
Cooking
pot
with
of grease and you just get it boiling. And then you take the cheese stick, dip it in the flour, dip it in the egg, dip it in the panko breadcrumbs,
Okay.
drop it in the oil, pull it out, mozzarella sticks.
That was cooking with Nate.
Cooking with Nate. Didn't know that was gonna
You
happen.
gotta use your imagination.
That's a segment that we need to have now.
Yeah, true fact. Check.
Noted.
I'll write it down.
At 29 minutes and 20 seconds. You didn't write anything.
It was a cheese.
Oh,
It was
good.
string cheese.
I couldn't write it for obvious
Okay.
reasons.
Now, our top 10.
Cheese?
Top 10 what?
It's not a top
Number
10.
one,
We're
check.
not listing. cheese. Top 10.
Top 10 cheeses.
Okay, number 1, cheese from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Oh, hey, that's definitely my number 1 cheese, right there.
What is happening?
Number 2 is blue cheese. Honestly,
Blue
if you
cheese.
don't like
Ugh.
if you don't
Feta.
like blue cheese,
Feta.
jump off a bridge.
You go find a bridge. I got up now. It's all.
Cooking with Nate Part 2. You get a steak, right?
Okay.
You just grill it like normal. You get it nice and hot.
Okay.
While that's happening, you put a whole stick of butter in a different pan, and you just let it cook. And you just keep stirring it.
Wait, you
'cause
let it cook? You let the butter cook?
Yeah, you just melt it and then just
Okay.
leave it in there for a while,
Okay.
and it'll turn into brown butter
Is this a recipe for type 2 diabetes?
if you're lucky. So you cook the steak, you cook it medium rare.
Obviously, yeah.
So you take off the steak. You gotta let it rest also.
Yeah, 'cause
You have to let meat rest for at least like 7 minutes.
they tired.
This is all real cooking advice. You gotta let meat rest for like 7 minutes so all the juice sets in and it doesn't dry out. So, and then you take blue cheese, you crumble it on top of that steak. Then you take that butter, that melted butter, and you pour it right on top.
All of it?
Jeez.
Yeah, all of it. Okay.
One stick of butter isn't that much when you melt it.
You're not wrong.
What's that butter we
Yeah,
use?
it's like 1 stick of butter.
Garlic
once
butter?
you melt it.
Yeah, it's like a couple tablespoons of butter.
Okay.
But
Cooking
then you pour it-
tips.
But then you pour it on top of the steak, and it melts that blue cheese, and it soaks into that steak.
I
And you
wanna
have
try
the,
this now.
You have the like harsh, salty flavor. Also, season your steak with salt, pepper, olive oil.
True. That's
So then you got all that like the saltiness of all the salt you put, and the spice of the pepper, and the sweetness of the butter, and the sourness of the blue cheese, the sour and saltiness of the blue cheese.
Mm-hmm. All right. Another cooking tip. Using garlic butter on anything
Oh yeah.
will improve it.
that's very true. Garlic butter's the best. Your turn.
What?
You have a cooking tip?
Cooking
Yeah.
tip.
Oh.
What are you eating? When did you get here?
You tell them to salt water before you boil anything.
No.
I don't. You can also
Yeah,
salt.
give him time. Give him time.
Also
Yeah.
put salt in your water before you boil things.
When making mashed potatoes,
Okay. Okay.
you gotta get the best potatoes.
Okay. Okay.
And then throw that garlic butter in there. And add some milk.
Okay.
Whip that into shape.
Okay. All right. My cooking tip: olive oil.
Yeah, that is an oil that you can use.
Yeah,
Olive oil
no.
instead of butter.
I think these are some solid tips.
I'm that way. Olive oil instead of butter.
Honestly, I agree with you. However, if you ever need to fry something,
That's okay.
No,
And
use
you-
olive oil.
no,
Yeah, no.
and you want to try,
Oh no, you're about to tell. I know what you're about to say.
What?
I'm so upset.
frying it in butter.
Yes.
Butter.
Butter. Butter toast.
I saw a recipe online this one time, and this guy straight up put like lard in a pan instead of oil, and he like.
Oh no, lard.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway,
Tina, you fat
He
one.
he like reduced the lard into like the oil for cooking, and he like fried stuff in it. And I was like, man, that's the quickest way to kill yourself.
okay. Well, let's talk about
You know,
the best cartoon ever made that we can
SpongeBob?
talk about. SpongeBob SquarePants.
are you? Oh my god, that was so easy for you. It's strong.
So SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
Best episode. Nate, go.
SpongeBob
Favorite
SquarePants.
episode.
Oh
Go.
shit.
That was so cute.
Prehistoric SpongeBob, but not the one where.
Ooh.
But not the one where Squidward goes back in time. The one
Future.
where everybody's just in the past for some reason, and they like have the fire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my favorite
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
No,
It's like an hour long, I think.
My favorite would definitely have to be Doodle Bob. It's a classic.
That's a classic.
That one's a classic. It just, I don't know, man. It includes the best SpongeBob line of all time. Nate, what is your face right
I was
now?
yawning.
It was so angry. Okay. The best SpongeBob line of all time is in that episode. When Doodle Bob drops a wrench on Patrick. And Patrick then says, "Where's the leak, ma'am?" The best episode. Then there's also the that monologue that SpongeBob has in reference to Doodle Bob at the end. I can't say it all right now, but it's kind of theatrical genius.
Is that the one where he's saying it and Patrick's in the background like, boom,
No.
boom, boom? Oh no, that's the one where he like throws the peanut at the clam. And Patrick's like in the background shackled, and he's like, boom, 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 boom. Like
That episode's pretty
orchestrating
legendary, too.
SpongeBob's, yeah.
I don't know, but like when he says, "I am SpongeBob, destroyer of evil."
Calm down, it's just a drawing.
Oh,
What's your favorite?
when he robs a bank, and he's like, "Put the money in the bag." Put it
And he's like, sir, I'm this way. Sir, turn around. He's like, all right, put the money in the bag. Will that be from checkings or from savings? Savings. Sir, it's showing that you have $0 and 0 cents in both your checking and your savings accounts. Oh, okay. He just leaves. Oh, close second for me is the Hooks episode. Hooky.
Dude, I haven't
dude,
seen that episode in a
yes.
long time.
Wow, that's been
Man.
a while.
Also, the
Man.
SpongeBob fun fact. Whoosh, graphic.
Boom in your.
Did you know that the episode, Are You Feeling It Now, Mr. Krabs? They cannot air that episode anymore.
Oh yeah,
Why?
because of that one
Because of the
scene.
panty raid. And they're like, that's too, you can't have that on Nickelodeon.
The
Like the Nickelodeon
panty
executives
raid.
were like, you can't do that. They're like, you can't have that on like public television for children to see.
Amazing! Wow.
That's crazy. No, how about that one episode where like at the end of it it's like bum ba da bum bum
Bum bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. And the winner takes all. It's a thrill of one kill. Last one about. Who never sacrifice their will.
boom boom boom.
And that episode's the best. Also, oh man, I take back my vote. That one's awesome.
It's the best one.
That's
right?
the best episode because when they're about to go out there and Squilliam's like, "This is your band," and it cuts to SpongeBob and he's just, "That's the best."
There were several times in high school where like we made like, remember Vine? R.I.P. Vine.
You crossed yourself.
Me and my friends used to make vines, and it would
Oh.
be like our band director, and he was like, "What do you call that then?" And it would show like the section leaders like doing the dance, and then it would show our drum majors. It would show like my band director would be like, "What do you call that then?" And then we did it, and then the drum majors would be like, "A mistake."
Yeah.
It was a little dark.
Mac, what's your favorite episode?
I just said one.
Did you?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
The one with when he robs the bank.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a pretty good
Yeah.
SpongeBob best show. I think we can quote it for about 10 minutes, but I don't think we're gonna do that.
You gave me the ugly.
You gave me the ugly.
Hey, is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick.
It like scares Patrick. Or
No,
scares SpongeBob.
This is Patrick.
Patrick's like, you gave me the ugly, and I just.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it.
I need it!
Christ.
Come on, take
No,
it.
dude. Oh, man. When Squidward goes to, like, the squid village,
Oh man.
the
Yes.
playing with a reef
Reef
blower.
blower.
That and they have it. Canned bread.
My favorite one is like, are you Squidward? It's okay, take your time.
This is fire hydrant. Squidward. Okay, take your time.
Oh, man. We could probably
When
do this
in
forever.
doubt.
When in doubt, Pinky's out. SpongeBob, Pinky, Pinky.
I like that all of us went. at the
We
same
really
time.
did, yeah.
When Sandy's singing that she wants to go home.
Oh my god. I wanna go home.
I wanna go home. Who is that?
You all went for it, but I just like stopped.
What famous country artist did
Yeah.
to record that line?
Remember that one episode where Pantera did all the music for it?
What?
Did you know that?
The gorilla episode.
What?
You didn't know that?
The
Yeah.
metal
Pantera,
band?
the metal
Oh no
band.
no no! That's the hibernation episode.
No, the one,
Hibernation.
yeah, yeah.
Hibernation episode.
Well, wait, no, because the one they're like going through like.
Hibernation.
Oh yeah, no, it was that hibernation because. Yeah, because they're trying to like she's trying to get done everything before she has to hibernate.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of more of it. It's fine. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. That. Okay, Jesse, what is your favorite cartoon theme song? Go.
Oh crap. That's hard. Skip me.
Nate, what's your favorite cartoon theme song?
That one.
Are you watching it right now?
Yes.
Watch this episode.
Not the whole episode.
Okay, well, Mac,
Maybe if your
favorite
Wi-Fi was
favorite cartoon theme.
You see? Pantera does the music for that episode.
Now like I'm like yeah.
Yeah.
How did
Okay.
I not know? That
It's
sounds
good.
exactly like Pantera.
Okay,
How did I not
so-
know that before?
So, what's your favorite cartoon theme?
It's hard.
We made a whole list of
Ed,
it.
Ed, and Eddie.
Johnny Bravo's theme song was pretty lit.
I really like the Powerpuff Girls theme song.
The Powerpuff Girls.
I like
Using their own superpowers, Blossom, Butters, and dang it,
Butters
Bubbles and
again?
Buttercup.
Butters.
I'm sorry.
Butters from South Park.
I seriously cannot. I cannot get through it without saying butter. I really try to say Bubbles, you guys. Like I know this happened earlier. Like
Buttercup's like, eh, and then Blossom's like, and then Butters is like, I don't know, guys. I can't fly.
dedicating their lives to fighting crime and the forces of evil. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 ba-da.
I'm just gonna say you're probably destroying the microphone when you do that.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh no. Poor PJ.
So,
Oh, probably.
My favorite
Oh,
theme
okay.
song is Teen Titans, but the one in Japanese.
Oh, the Teen Titans, go!
that's not Japanese.
I know.
She didn't do anything.
Well, yeah, but that part is in English because you can't say Teen Titans and it's like ah do 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 that's what they are. Teen Titans. I don't know. There's one version of the theme song that's in Japanese and another that's in English. And the Japanese one's better.
Dude, I just thought of this one. Dragon Ball Z had a pretty good theme song. Dragon, rock the dragon,
Oh
balls.
shit! Yeah.
That's where the
And
dragon
once you finish, so Yu-Gi-Oh.
I don't remember it at all.
What are we even saying? I wanna be the
Oh,
very best
man.
that no one ever was.
Bam, bam, bam.
To catch them was my real test. To
train them was
my
my cause.
Ba-da-da.
Ooh.
I will travel across the land, searching far and wide, for Pokemon to understand the power that's inside.
Digimon was better than Pokemon.
What? Obviously, you haven't seen Bakugan.
Oh shit! You take every time I stand up, you take more and more of my.
True. Yeah.
No. It's 3 minutes and we're gonna listen to it.
For 3 minutes? We trying to do a podcast
We're
here.
in the middle of
We're
something.
45 minutes in.
Oh my word.
How long are we trying to do this for?
Yeah.
About 45 minutes.
Solid.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. But like,
Also, Scooby Doo.
which one? Dude, what's new Scooby-Doo is pretty good.
What's that Scooby Doo? We're
Going after you. We're gonna solve that mystery. What did you do? Who was that by?
I don't know.
Can we talk about Chip Skylark?
Hey Vicky, you're so
No,
Vicky.
no. Change
My
that
shiny
song.
teeth,
My shiny teeth and me.
Shiny teeth that sparkle.
That sprinkle?
That
You mean that
sprinkle,
Jimmy?
Just like stars and teeth
The-
that
like shiny
sparkle,
teeth that
bring a
Jimmy?
drink, smile to my face. My shiny teeth, I love you.
Speaking of Jimmy, when was he gonna grow a pair? Like Jimmy from Ed, Edd n Eddy.
That's ooh.
Why did
I remember watching that show and feeling bad for him. Is that like?
I
is
felt
that
bad for everybody.
Yeah,
Except
their
like
parents.
Kevin.
Where are their parents?
Their parents deserted them.
Honestly, I felt like one episode was gonna get really real with like Kevin's parents and like they would be like abusive. But actually, Kevin's parents were like pretty cool. Like Kevin was rich.
Well, it
Yeah.
turned out that like
Privilege. 101.
spoiler, if you haven't seen the movie, the Ed, Edd n Eddy movie,
I don't think I've seen it.
you haven't seen it?
I don't think so.
Well, like
It's the
he
last
spent
episode,
all that
last
time
one.
talking about like how Eddie always talked about how cool his brother was, and how much he
Yeah.
loved him, and how
His
like how
brother was
awesome he
abusive.
was. And then like they go and they meet him because they think that he can save the cul-de-sac, and then Eddie's brother just beats him up,
Yeah.
just clowns on him, and then Kevin beats up his brother.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
What?
Kevin's the realest, dude.
Kevin's so dorks.
Have you seen Dorks?
Oh, there
Have
you
you
go.
seen that like fan art of like Kevin and Double D? Like
No, stop! Oh my god.
that's like a ship that happens.
No.
It's terrifying.
That should never happen. Why did you write these things?
Dance battle between Jesse and Luis. Well, we gotta make space.
He wrote freestyle rap with Nate and Luis.
Oh, I don't freestyle.
And you're gonna make the beat.
That is Nate. He can't freestyle. He has no style. What?
You try style with style. You fucking bleed.
Boy.
Man, you're a bucko.
Yo, chill out.
I said it. I said it. I said it. What you
know
gonna
what? I'm about to say it. I don't care that you broke your elbow.
Well, can't really say we can do anything more with this episode. So, I want to say thank you for anyone who made it this far or skipped to the end to watch the ending.
45 minutes. No one's gonna.
Thank
watch
you
that.
so much.
Shut up, everybody will watch it. Shut up, everybody, shut up.
Thank you so much.
I don't know what you're telling me.
We have been
Nate.
Luis.
Billy.
I'm Jesse and I like to party.
Now you're the beard.
Why do you add things?
Why you
Show me
gotta
the script.
always leave?
Show me the script.
He's gone.
Okay, well.
I'm the beard.
Billy and the beard strike again.
Just press space.
And this is the Tommy Jackson show.
Just press space. Are you sure you want to switch cameras?
No, oh, don't do that. Yeah, just
What's happening?
Just hit the
just
record
hit
button
the
to
record
stop
button.
it, dude.
Oh my goodness.
You know this is